All right, what's up, traders? Happy Tuesday. Welcome. So, as you can see, end of the day green. But before we get into it, the stream is sponsored by Edgeful. Go check them out. Link in my bio. We'll speak about some of the reports that has helped me make money with them today. So, I ended the day green. Started negative, but ending up, which I think is always a positive. Right. So I had my Nasdaq longs, and then my Dow longs as well. Nasdaq longs, as you can see, we had a massive flush out today. We had some news that popped the market to the downside. I was looking at some longs. We've been making higher lows all morning, and we had a nice 5-minute bullish candle close here. And I thought maybe we could take out, target previous day's highs. We obviously don't get there. And hence, on this candle close here, on that bearish candle, I was out. And thank goodness, because this thing just tanks 300 pips to the downside. Pips, points, whatever it is, right? So 300 points to the downside. And I think today, honestly, I think that this was one of my most disciplined days in a while. This here, me fighting this market and fighting this trend could have got me caught quite badly. And I think just me being able to take the loss, reevaluate, and then look to get back in was really something of beauty. I have to give myself credit when it's due. And I think today I did really, really well to do that. Just being in my trade, not trying to marry a bias. And then obviously we come back down and I get out of my trade. It's not working, no follow through. And then obviously we fall down 300 points. I stayed patient and got some Dow longs off the initial balance lows, which, you can get this indicator with Edgeful on their charts, which I really, really do like using. So knowing this, right, I got out of my trade. The Nasdaq wasn't working. Just being able and being prepared to actually be like, listen, this isn't working, dude. Let me get out of it. And then finding a nice winner to end the day green, right? To end the day green. So after being down, I even said it here today. Today was one of my most disciplined days on the desk ever. I was in my Nasdaq longs early, but small. I saw some potential to the high side, but we are not taking out yesterday's highs or lows. Hence, I kept it small. And after we had got no follow through, I was prepared to get out. And then I got back in, right? So this just goes to this Jared Tendler, and I can send this through to you if you guys want. But Jared Tendler just speaking about the max loss rule, right? If you want to make it all back, it doesn't work like that. And I think just being able to get out of my trade, realize that I was wrong, and then look to get back in. So let's speak about a few things in today's current market environment. Let's go to the Dow. This was my trade that I obviously took on it. And then the Nasdaq too. I mean, the Nasdaq from my entry where I was up at the highs here is down at the moment, over 300 points to the downside. So I think a really, really solid day today. I realized that I was wrong. I had the wrong bias on the Nasdaq, and then able to be like, okay, let me just chill a bit. And then I caught a little bit of a pop off the lows here on the Dow, which I thought I played really, really well, ending the day green. And I think that's just a testament to me and me working on my C game, right? And I've got a video coming out on my YouTube channel about this. So make sure to go check it out. But I've got a video on that coming about, knowing when to play big, small, and not at all. We've obviously just had market closure. But as you can see here, I knew today was a B day. We have not broken previous days' highs and lows. So knowing that I was just playing small and being able to get out of my losing position kept me afloat, right? I think if you're going, and I did tweet about this earlier on, I think it was this week, about risk. But if you got $1,000 max loss for the day, not going in at $1,000 on your first trade, but being able to be like, okay, let me pay $200 at first and then look to build into my position, or just be in and scratch or be in and add. And today was a be in and scratch type of day, and then look to get into another trade later on. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Obviously, on Monday last week, if we go to Monday last week let's go to the DAX, the NASDAQ, right? If we go to Monday last week, we had a massive flush out to the downside and then made all-time highs on most of the indexes to end the week. So we had this flush out here on Monday, or from top to bottom, over 250 points, almost 300 points. And then we made new highs rest of the week. So let's see what happens. We've now broke through Monday's lows, which is interesting, obviously Monday from yesterday. But let's see what happens the rest of the day. Rest of the week. I just really, really like my management today. And I think that's something that you guys can take away from it. Be willing to be wrong. I got out of my trade. I realized it wasn't working, and I ended up catching a win on the on the Dow. So get out of my Nasdaq trade. Realized I was wrong. and getting my Dow position to end the day green. I think you guys can take a lot from this too. So a really, really positive day for me in terms of building my discipline, right? Discipline, good habits are learned, and so are bad habits. If you continue to do wrong practices in your trading, well, you're going to build bad habits. If you continue to do good practices in your trading, you're going to continue to do good habits. Do you do your daily review every single day like me? You see me here doing my daily review live every single day, right? My weekly review live every single week. I do this stuff. Yes, it makes good content, and I hope that some trader, at least it helps one trader, make money long-term in this game. But I'm actually doing this for me, and it can be quite selfish, but I'm doing this for me because I want to improve my own trading, right? But I'm disciplined that I do it every single day. Are you going to be disciplined to get out of the trade when it's not working for you? That only comes from journaling and reviewing, and this is why I do my daily review. We have some guys here in our private mentorship that actually do daily review videos. They don't make content like me and the team at AceFX, but they do it for themselves. Now, I hope that this helps at least one trader build discipline in order to make money long term. So that was my day, up $600 across all my accounts. We'll take that. I was really, really disciplined to get out of my NASDAQ trade and then look to find a winner on the Dow later on in the day. So I hope that helps. We'll see you on for tomorrow's daily review. Cheers, everyone.